Jason Rzucidlo reporting from the Henry Hotel in Dearborn for the 15th Annual Women and Leadership in the Workplace Conference. Stay tuned for today's award ceremony right here on AmericaJR.com.
So I'd like to have Mr. Edward Deep and Teresa Falzone to come on up so we can begin our awards program. All right, you ready? Okay. I'm very excited to tell you about our newest award category. Introduced for the first time at this year's event, this category gives recognition to young women that have demonstrated tremendous success in their career paths. The event committee has defined the shooting stars as being 35 years of age or younger, innovators with early leadership abilities that deserve special recognition. These awards are given to those that demonstrate that their capabilities, not only in business, but also in giving back something to their community, have had them excel. These awardees have shown a willingness to reach out and assist others in their career paths, sharing their knowledge and growth from their own experiences. I'd like Kerry, Doman, Shanelle Jackson, and Sonya Zanardelli, please come on up. All right, I need to tell you a little bit about each one as they're receiving their awards. Our first shooting star is Kerry Doman, founder and CEO of After 5 Detroit, a website that highlights events, hotspots, and information targeted at young professionals who wish to fully experience the Detroit lifestyle. She also founded a spin-off business, Connect After 5, that develops after-work events and activities for local companies that seek to build morale, engage their employees within the community, and increase retention amongst their staff. In the summer of 2010, she launched the new summer intern program that joined together hundreds of interns and new hires in efforts to retain the area's top graduates by showcasing the available lifestyle throughout downtown Detroit. Throughout all that she has done, Kerry is on a mission to help the region's business community attract and retain young professionals, and she does this by engaging them in local cultural, sports, educational, and entertainment opportunities. We are proud to present the Michigan Business and Professional Association's Shooting Star Award to Kerry Doman. Our next shooting star is Shanelle Jackson. Shanelle Jackson is state representative for Michigan's 9th District. Shanelle is a daughter of Detroit and is dedicated to serving the people of the city she loves by working to make it a great place to live, work, and raise a family. She served as Associate Speaker Pro Tempore of the Michigan House of Representatives for 4 years, in addition to having served as the Executive Vice Chair of the Michigan Legislative Black Caucus and Vice Chair of the Detroit Delegation. Currently, she's the ranking Detroiter in the Michigan House of Representatives. She's 30 years old, and when she was elected in '06, she became the youngest woman of color ever elected to serve in either chamber of the Michigan legislature. Representative Jackson is a co-founder of the Empowerment Fund, an organization that works with youth. In years past, Representative Jackson has worked with youngsters at Detroit's Brightmoor Community Center as a tutor. It's obvious that Ms. Jackson is a tireless advocate for Detroiters of all ages. We are proud to present the Michigan Business and Professional Association's Shooting Star Award to Shanelle Jackson. All right. Our final Shooting Star Award goes to Sonya Zanardelli from the U.S. Army Tank Automotive Research Development Engineering Center. Do you want me to say that again? U.S. Army Tank Automotive Research Development Engineering Center. If you think prices at the gas pump have been up lately, think what happens when an armored personnel carrier needs to fill up in Afghanistan. I'm pretty sure Sonya is thinking about that a lot, and probably doing something innovative about it. Sonya is the energy storage team leader in the research business group in the Ground Vehicle Power and Mobility Directorate of the Army's Tank Automotive Research and Development Command, or TARDEC for short. Currently, she's working on bi-directional converters and control and advanced energy storage research for military ground vehicle applications. Her job translates to having to pursue energy storage technology research, development, component testing and evaluation for current and future ground vehicle fleet, as well as identify technology barriers and development technical solutions. Wow. I could barely say it, let alone think about doing it. We are proud to present the Michigan Business and Professional Association Shooting Star Award to Sonya Zanardelli. As they sure do deserve it. We're going to make sure that we get these out to everyone. And I know we have press here today to make sure that they spread the word about these great honors. Now we move on to our Women in Leadership in the Workplace honorees. Our first honoree in the education category is Carol Goss, President and CEO of the Skillman Foundation. When you have more than $400 million in the bank, and you're giving away more than $20 million of it a year, you want to have someone like Carol Goss in charge of writing the checks. As President and CEO of the Skillman Foundation, a private independent foundation whose mission is to improve the lives of children in Metro Detroit by strengthening their schools and neighborhoods, Ms. Goss is the right person and in the right place at the right time for Detroit school kids. The Skillman Foundation recently fine-tuned its program areas to focus on 6 impoverished neighborhoods in Detroit and on supporting innovative schools throughout the city of Detroit. And I quote Carol as she says, "We want to make Detroit work for children. Despite all the hardships the city, my hometown, has faced over the past 40 years, ordinary Detroiters are incredibly eager to roll up their sleeves and work with us to make Detroit work for children." We are proud to present the Michigan Business and Professional Association's Distinguished Leadership Award in the education category to Carol Goss.
What an honor to receive this award. And in honoring me, you honor our work at the Skillman Foundation, which is all about children and creating those changes that will change the odds so that every child in Detroit has access to quality education and can live and grow up in a safe and healthy environment. That's what we work on, and I think by lifting up this award and honoring me, it just shows that our community as a whole believes in this as well. So I want to thank the Michigan Business and Professional Association. I want to thank my fellow honorees. I particularly am so pleased that we are honoring young women because we need young women to follow in our footsteps. All of our work this year and actually in the past few years has been a very heavy lift. I'm sure you know that. But I continue to be inspired and encouraged by those of you who honor our work. So I thank you so much for this award.